Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kelly and I'm your friendly neighborhood beginner sewist. Putting myself on the internet for laughs. Anyways, so today we are going to tackle a costume that I have to alter for my son. If I could figure out how to overlay the before video that I shot of him, you'll see that the pants are way too long on him. Also, the shirt is really long. The shoulders are too wide and the sleeves are also long too. Plus, he wants the sleeve to be fitted. So, things that I am confident in doing. I can hem the pants. That I don't think I'll have a problem with. I plan on installing 2 darts in the back of the pant to cinch the waist. I did look up a video on how to alter the crotch area so that it fits him more comfortably. So I think we can manage that. The only thing that I'm really nervous about that I've never done is the shirt is really long on him. It's like a dress. So if I have to hem the shirt, I'll have to take apart the zipper. I did watch a video and it doesn't look too terribly bad, but if he could just tuck it in and I can avoid having to do that, I think that would be for the best, especially since this shirt has this like weird flap, like diagonal flap thing going on when you put it on, and I don't know how to manage that. So as always, we're going to do the best we can, and any video that I use to help myself, I will link in the description box below so that you can learn with me too. First things first is I know the correct way to alter a shirt is to probably take all this apart and then, reattach this channel so that I could cinch the wrist or the wrist portion. What I thought I could do, because I'm lazy, I thought I could pick this little section here open and then just feed the elastic through and then sew it closed, right? I think that would be the easiest thing to do without making this too terribly, complicated. And then the other, thing I have to do is just see, the thing that makes this shirt so hard is it's got a lining that I have to work with. So I'm also a little bit nervous about doing that as well. Because what I thought I could do is he needs it taken in about an inch and a half on each side. He doesn't want this shirt to be fitted. He just wants it so it's not so bulky on him. So I thought I could just pin it with the lining and everything and then just sew it closed. And since it does have to be, men's shirts are straight, I don't need to worry about the curvature of the body or anything like that. I think we can do this, guys. All right, let's see if I can pick this open and see if I'd be able to, because it's definitely separated. It is a channel, and see if I can just feed the elastic in here. Fingers crossed, guys. All right, guys, just to show you what I'm doing. So I was able to open up the channel, and then it's kind of the same concept of like the scrunchie that we did together. I just slide the elastic through, and then you can just close it back up again like nothing ever happened. And so I'll show you the one that I did. There's nicer ways to finish this, but it's all scrunched up and on, the bottom of his wrist, and no one's going to see it. So I just sewed it closed. It was really hard to get the elastic once it's in the channel to get it under here to sew. So that was pretty challenging. but I'm going to try to show you me doing this sleeve if I can. So see, voila. No! Okay, attempt number 312. Finally got them out. Oh, all right. Okay, guys, so we cinched in the side of the shirt, and that was successful, and we did the wrists. Now, the problem that I'm having is I tried to do a dart on the inside, but because, again, I'm so lazy and I don't want to take this lining out, it looked really bad. And I kind of wonder if I could just unpick like this lining here, right? Open it up, do my quickie dart, and then close it back up, and no one will know that I did that. And even with cinching it in and the arms, it's so long that I don't know. I think I might have to figure out how to repair a zipper, once it's been, broken. So we're going to have to see about that. I'm going to move on to the pants. So I'm going to, this is the back. So I'm going to put 2 darts in the back to cinch it up for him. I'm also going to take in the crotch. And then once I do that, I'm going to have him try it on so that I can see how much I have to take off of the leg. But when he had it on before, it was a significant amount that I was going to have to take off. But once I raise the crotch, I want to make sure that I'm not, taking too much at the bottom. So that's our next step. Hey guys, day 2 of Gorilla Sewing with Kelly. That's what it feels like. So I finished the pants yesterday, last night. I did learn some things. So in case I, messed up my stitches, like I normally do, I decided to take from the inside of the leg. And then when my son tried on the pants, they were still too wide, so he asked me to take out a little bit more, and I was like, okay, fine, bet, got it. But then I realized that there was it literally looked like this. Like there was like a I don't even know what to call it. It was just the fabric stuck out at the top, and then the legs were really skinny. Then I went back in and I trimmed the side down a little bit, and it looks fine. It looks great. I did put my little darts on the back. Are they the greatest? No, but the shirt will go down past his bottom after I hem it. So, because you can see it's got a little bit of, I forget what this is called when it does this, when it doesn't lay, completely flat. But the shirt will cover that, so it's going to hide my sins, okay? Only you and I will know. But other than that, the pants are fitting great. I think one of the other mistakes that I made when I did take up the inner portion of the pant, there must be some sort of way to account for movement of the leg, because he did try to do a little kick move, and he ended up ripping the pant. So I had to fix that. So for next time, since this is a learning channel, I will make sure to account for any kicking motion that could possibly take place. I looked and did some research, and Melly Sews, she has a video, which again, I'll link everything in the description box below, where she just sews a new stopper at the bottom of the zipper. I know, guys, that I'm just making this extra hard for myself because I just don't want to rip out everything and redo the zipper, which is probably, if I'm honest, the best way to do it, so that I can learn, so that I can make the mistakes and like learn from them. I just don't have the bandwidth this weekend to be messing around with the zipper. Anywho, so we're going to take the shirt to Grandma's house today. Before I cut, I already marked where I'm going to need to hem it. So before I chop it off and fix everything, I'm going to ask my mother-in-law how she thinks I should take it in. And if I have to take the sleeves apart, I'm already opening this up, and so maybe I'll just do the zipper the way you're supposed to, which I really don't want to do. But anyways, maybe she'll have some ideas, and I will get back to the sewing project at a later date. All right, folks. So I took last weekend to talk to my mother-in-law about my son's costume that I've been trying to fix, desperately trying to alter. And she said that it was too much work and that I shouldn't attempt this. But I did anyways. And so we are, as Chevy Chase said in Christmas Vacation, the thresholds of hell. I did end up taking the lining off. Took me like 2 hours to do that. We're gonna try to add darts to the shoulder. We're going to hem the bottom. We're gonna take in the sides again because I had initially taken it in with the lining attached because I was lazy. And so I have to take in the sides again as well. I'm very nervous about the darts. I really don't know what I'm doing. I think the hardest part about being a beginner sewer is that I don't know what terms I need to be looking up. For example, I went onto YouTube and I was like, okay, how to create a dart? Because all the darts that I've used have been made for me. And so I don't know how to make a dart on a garment. And it just kept giving me videos on how to sew a dart. I stumbled across one video that I will, with a woman by the name of Anastasia. I will link her in the description box below. She had a step-by-step process on how to create a fish eye dart, I think is what it's called. I don't know if that's the one that I need for the shoulder. I don't know anything. So it's really, really difficult. So I'm thinking about trying to find a book with like different sewing terminologies that I think I should know and learn to help me be able to find the information that I need to be able to improve my sewing skills as I go. So we are going to attempt to take this shirt in. I don't know how much filming of the actual sewing I'm going to do because I'm already stressed out enough about this shirt and having to position the camera and worry about angles and all that stuff is a lot. So I think I'm just going to sew everything up and then I'll check in with you at the end. All right, guys, so we survived the shirt alterations. This is weeks later. I was trying like a mad woman to get this done, because we went to Comic-Con. I'm sure you've seen the short that I posted on my channel, and I needed this costume done before that trip. So I was sewing like a madwoman to get this finished in time for my son. There are my fix, because I was too lazy to detach the whole shoulder, and he's stained it already because he wore it at the convention, but whatever. Uh, because I didn't want to detach the shoulder, was to do a dart, but you could see how terrible the dart came out, and the most embarrassing thing happened. So I went to the Janome booth and I talked to the representative and I showed him my terrible, my shirt. I told him that I did the shirt and I was like, I know it's bad. I'm a beginner. So I was like, he's like, I can see the mistakes. And I'm like, inside, I'm like dying, like, oh my God, I'm mortified. But anyways, but also, okay, I am mortified, but like, I didn't ask him, like, do you sew? Like, maybe you're in the sewing world and so you know, like a good dart versus a bad dart. But I was like, if you've never actually attempted one, like, can you judge me? And the answer to that is no. But I did do the hem on the bottom. That turned out good. Well, I think it's a genius hack to get the elastic in, where I just took apart the one little section and slid it through. That worked out. My zipper is questionable at best, but I did attach the zipper. Okay, I missed a spot and then had to go over it again. But I mean, it's a semi-working zipper. I think the zipper itself is broken because it doesn't come apart at the bottom. So my son would just take it off and then slide out of it. But I mean, for my first alterations, never having done an alterations before, I don't think it's so bad. And all that matters at the end of the day, he was excited and thrilled that he got to wear his costume at the convention. We did have a slight snag in that when I took the crotch in, it made it so he really didn't have a lot of free movement of his legs. And at the convention, we do some sitting where you have to sit crisscross applesauce, and he wasn't able to do that. So unfortunately, when we went to the convention floor, he was not able to wear the pants. But as a Halloween costume, I think if he wants to wear it for Halloween, the pants turned out, great in my opinion. I'll show you my questionable back darts as well. But also, okay, in my defense though, this fabric is like paper. It didn't press very well when I attempted to press it. It was terrible to try to do the hem, to lay it, to tuck in the raw edge so that I wouldn't have to like finish the edges. It was a nightmare to get this, done. But I did it and I didn't quit, and I'm very proud of myself. And if you are thinking about altering a costume or any garment, do it. I'm telling you to do it. I always find that at the end of a project, even if it stressed me out during, that I'm very proud of myself and I feel really accomplished, that with my basic sewing skills that I've learned, doing this for almost a year now, which is crazy to think, I can do something like this because, my husband, to make me feel better about my botched work, did point out that a year ago I couldn't have done this. And I'm proud that I can do this now. Not well, but I could do it. Well, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.